So we're here at the New Year's special. It's going to be Leicester versus Norwich, Watford versus Tottenham, Crystal Palace versus West Ham, and Brentford are facing off against Aston Villa. Into our first feature game now, and it's going to be the game between Arsenal and Manchester City. Both of these teams are probably the two most informed teams in the league right now. Man City on an absolute steamroller. Can they get the win away at the Emirates? Into our next round of fixtures, it's going to be Everton versus Brighton, Leeds versus Burnley, Southampton versus Newcastle, and Man United are facing off against Wolverhampton Wanderers. This will be the first game of 2022, and our last feature game will be Chelsea versus Liverpool. We are kicking it off big here. Thomas Tuchel versus Jurgen Klopp, the battle of the Germans. Who will come out on top in the battle for second place? Let's get into it. Welcome to the New Year's special. Up first is Arsenal versus Man City. Who will take the points here? Two informed teams. 2-0 to Arsenal already. It's 3-1. Saka gets the goal. De Bruyne hits one back. But it's now 4-1 to Arsenal. They've taken the lead and they're surely going to get all 3 points here against Manchester City. Great result for Arsenal. Into our next game now, and it's going to be Leicester versus Norwich. Leicester probably the favourites here. Can they get a win after beating Liverpool last week? It's a goal for Norwich early. It's 2-1 now. It's 3-1 to Leicester City. They've taken a 3-1 lead. Jamie Vardy with 2 goals. He's got the win for Leicester. 3 points to Leicester. Our next clash is between Watford and Tottenham. Tottenham in a good run of form now. Who's going to get the win? It's a goal for Watford early. They've taken a 2-1 lead. But now it's going to be Sanchez to get one back. And then Harry Kane gets the winner. And it's 3 points to Tottenham. They come from behind to win it 3-2. Up next, the game between Crystal Palace and West Ham, a London derby. Who will get the win here? Into minimum moments go. It's a goal early for Crystal Palace and West Ham. It's currently 2-2 at the minute. Is there going to be a winner? Moving to Hart, hits the post. Incredible, but it's a 2-2 draw and the points are shared. Our last game of part 1 is between Brentford and Aston Villa. Who will get the win here? Into the middle of the marbles go. Where the marbles going to fall? It's a goal for Brentford early. It's 2-1 now. It's 3-1. Ivan Toney gets one. And it looks like Jansen's going to add one more. It's 4-1 to Brentford. They get a huge win and 3 points over Aston Villa. Welcome to part 2 of the New Year's special. Everton versus Brighton is up first. Who's going to get the win? It's a goal for Everton early. They're currently leading 2-0. Now it's 3-0. 3-1 in a minute. It's going to be 3-2, I believe. It's going to end 3-2 with Bissouma getting the goal there. It's a 3-2 win for Everton. Next up with the game between Leeds and Burnley. Both of these teams need 3 points desperately in the league. Here we go. It's a goal for Burnley early. Now it's 2-1. Now it's 3-2 to Burnley. They're currently winning over Leeds. Is that going to be it? Is that going to be enough? Woods, Barnes and McNeil with the goals. They get the 3 points and it's 3 points to Burnley. Up next we have the game between Southampton and Newcastle. Who's going to get the win here? Newcastle looking to build on their draw. 2 goals for Newcastle early. Now it's 2-2. Now it's going to be 3-2 to Southampton. They're currently leading and that should be it. 3 points going to Southampton. But Willock gets the goal and makes it 3-3. It is a point for Newcastle. Our next game up is a huge one between Chelsea and Liverpool. The battle for second place. Who's going to win it? It's a middle milestone. It's a goal for Jota. It's a goal for Salah. Liverpool currently leading 2-0. Can Chelsea get back? It doesn't look like it. And Jota and Salah get Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp the 3 points. Our final game up of the New Year's special is Man United versus Wolves. Who will get the win here? Into middle miles go. It's a 1-0 lead for Wolves. Now it's 1-1 for Fernandes. But Jimenez gets the goal to win it. It looks like it's going to be 2-1. Man United are going to get back and it's 3 points for Wolves at Old Trafford. Huge result. So the results for the New Year's Day special. Leicester got a 3-1 win over Norwich. Watford lost to Tottenham 3-2. Crystal Palace and West Ham was a 2-2 draw. And Brentford beat Aston Villa 4-1. Into our first feature game now, and Arsenal run rampant. Goals from Thomas Partey, Saka, Aubameyang and Emil Smith-Rowe got the win over Manchester City, beating them 4-1 and embarrassing Pep Guardiola. Into our next round of results now, and it was 3-2 to Everton over Brighton. Leeds lost to Burnley 3-2. A 3-3 draw between Southampton and Newcastle, and Wolves beat Manchester United 2-1. Into our last feature game now, and it was a 2-0 win for Liverpool over Chelsea. Mohamed Salah and Diego Jota with the goals. A huge win for Jurgen Klopp's men. Now let's go and head over and look at the first 2022 table. The Premier League marbles table for Matchday 21. Liverpool now extend their 2-point lead over Newcastle at the top of the table. Everton are now back into the top 4. Crystal Palace are up to 5th as the top 4 race heats up with just 2 points between 4th and 10th. Looking towards the bottom of the table now, and Arsenal jump out of the relegation zone into 14th place, with Leeds dropping into the relegation zone. Wins for Leicester and Burnley keeps their hopes alive with just 4 points separating them from safety. On my second account, I have how I make the table. But now let's get into the top scorer list, and it's going to be Mohamed Salah and Ivan Toney with 14 goals. Aubameyang and James Ward-Prowse follow behind with 11 goals. Lukaku, Almiron, Antonio and Ings all have 10 goals. Chan, Jota, Ronaldo, Wilson, KDB, Morpay and Neves all have 9 goals, with 12 different players having 8 goals. But it's Mohamed Salah and Ivan Toney who continue to lead the race for the Golden Boot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video if you did enjoy, subscribe down below if you are new, and I'll see you in 2 weeks for a new Premier League Marbles.